अस्मात्र सर्वत्र विराजमाना पवित्रं मातरम् पवित्रं नाम ते पवित्रं नाम ते Holy Mother, residing everywhere, holy is your name. Truly you are Nirmala, when the three worlds sing your fame. You are Mahashakti, you are Kalki, yours is the last judgment. You are the creator and the preserver, to destroy the evil you came. Bhavan Shikshaka, Bhavan Vidyacha, Bhavan Jnana Grantha, Jnana Bodhaya, Bhavan Kavyam, Bhavan Sahityam cha, Bhavan Vak, Bhavanam Maunampi, Asmatra Sarvatra Virajamanam Pavitram Mataram Pavitram Namate Pavitram Namate Yada Bhavanananda Bhavan Sukham cha Yo Bhavantam Prarthayate Sachira Sukham Labate. You are joy, you are happiness, and the one who prays to you receives eternal happiness. The mother of Lord Ganesha, Kartikeya, and Jesus are you. Oh Mother, accept the Sahaja Yogis as your children too. Bhavan Bhaskara, Bhavan Chandramacha, Bhavan Tara Vishate Prakashamana, Bhavan Jivanam, Bhavan Pranapicha, Bhavan Bhumi Jivanasya Dhati, Asmatra Sarvatra Virajamana Pavitram Mataram Pavitram Namate Pavitram Namate. Holy Mother, residing everywhere, holy is your name, holy is your name. Asmatra Sarvatra Virajamana Pavitram Mataram Pavitram Namate. Holy Mother, holy is your name, holy is your name, holy is your name. Asmatra Sarvatra Virajamana Pavitram Mataram Pavitram Namate Pavitram Namate.
Jai Shri Mataji, everyone. Welcome to this evening's collective futsal session. Let's put our hands together and humbly bow down, requesting Shri Mataji permission from Shri Mataji for this evening's futsal session. Mother, please accept our surrender. Please let us see your lotus feet in our hearts. Let's raise our Kundalinis and put ourselves in a bandhan. Spandhan the water with the Samudra Devata mantra. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Samudra Devata Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Place our feet in the water. Take a couple of deep breaths in and out, settling our attention, just relaxing into the state of meditation. We'll use our right hand to raise our Kundalini a few times, just raising the Kundalini up and then pressing down on the Sahasrara with the palm of our hand. Let's place both our hands on our lap. Raise our attention a couple of inches above the Sahasrara. And let's just watch our hands. Just observing the vibrations. Mother, I am the Spirit. Just keeping the attention on the Sahasrara, allowing ourselves to be cleansed, nurtured, and empowered by the vibrations. The flow of love, peace, and joy of Mother Kundalini. Mother, I surrender to you again and again. I am the Spirit. Aham Brahmasmi. Let's place our right hand towards Mother Earth. We'll move our attention down to the left Muladhara. And we'll say one mantra to Shri Nirmal Ganesh. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Nirmal Ganesh Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Mother, I am innocent.
जिसने दोबारा मुड़ के मुझे नहीं देखा? Who is he?
Let's bring both our hands on our lap. Attention to the center Mooladhara. And we'll say the mantra for Shri Ganesha Gauri. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Ganesha Gauri Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Mother, please make me innocent. Let's place our left hand towards Mother Earth. Attention on the right Mooladhara. And we'll say the mantra for Sri Kartikeya. Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kartikeya Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Mother, please make me worthy of your appreciation, of your attention and your love. Say the mantra for Sarva Rakshasa Hantri. Om Tvameva Sakshat Sarva Rakshasa Hantri Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devyai Namo Namaha. Mother, please destroy all the evil in me. Please remove all the hindrances to my ascent. All the 6 enemies of my soul within me. Let's bring both our hands on our lap. In attention a few inches above the Sahasrara. Let's just watch our attention. Just watch our hands. Just try and raise our attention as far above our Sahasrara as we can. Keeping our attention anchored at our Sahasrara, let's wash our feet, get our feet out of the water. We'll listen to a short talk of Shri Mataji on Shri Mahakali.
In totality, is the reflection of Adishakti in totality. Or we can call it that Adi Shakti is in charge. She is managing all these three powers, but her manifestation in totality is Mahakali, in the sense that it is the desire of God Almighty. So first she is Adi Shakti in charge of all the three powers. And that's why we can say that when she is in a potential stage, she is Mahakali. And then she divides herself into two other forces as Mahasaraswati and the ascending force that we call, or as the parasympathetic nervous system expressed in us, is the Mahalakshmi force. So she has actually all these forces in herself. Kali has all these forces, but she manifests. She desires to act, and when she wants to act, her potential force becomes these two other forces. So when we do the puja of Mahakali, we must understand that inbuilt within this force within us is desire. So we can desire anything. If we want, we can desire everything. We can desire, say, the joy. We can desire the knowledge. We can desire to be compassionate and love. And we can desire also the destruction of those which are negative forces. But the Mahakalic force is the one which is working out the constructive force. But in that constructive force only, there has to be destruction. Because if you are constructing something and there is destruction which is trying to destroy your construction, then you have to destroy that destructive person. And this is what people sometimes misunderstand, and they think that Mahakali force is negative force or is a force of destruction. It is, but in a very positive way. And if you understand this part of Mahakali force, then you will understand that if you have desires to construct yourself properly in Sahaja Yoga, then you should also have the desire to destroy whatever is standing against your construction. So one by one we should see within ourselves what sort of things that tag us down. And thus they do not give us this desire. If this desire becomes intense, then you start immediately seeing what are the forces that are destroying your ascent. So we have to ascend is the point. Our goal is to ascend, our destination is to ascend. So our desire should be that we should ascend and construct our being in such a manner that we can receive all the... इसको बंदी कर दो, बड़ा आवाज करा, एक तरफ कर दो तुम. This one is better. So we should understand that we have to be prepared to destroy many things within us if we have to become a great evolved personality. As you have seen in evolution itself, we had huge big animals like mammoth, these, that, and they could not cope with the evolution, so they were all destroyed. So many things were destroyed. And this destruction is built in within us. When we ascend, we just start seeing that these are the forces which we are destroying us, and that our destruction is so much that if we do not desire the destruction of these destructive forces, we'll be finished. So at the same time, when we are ascending higher, we have to know what we have to destroy. For example, even in living forces, when a flower becomes a fruit, lots of things which were the part of the flower get destroyed automatically. But that is done in the will of God by His own understanding, so it's absolutely perfect. So in Sahaja Yoga, when we desire something, we must know what do we desire. First fix your goal and then relate it to that. Now there are many deviations in life. Like we are going to the airport. Our attention should be we have to reach the airport. And whatever are distractions. We should not get lost with it. If we get lost with those distractions, then we cannot achieve our goal in time. So one has to understand, first of all, that our goal is to ascend, and for that the distractions are on our way because of ourselves, because of ignorance, because of darkness, because the light is not so much. The first destroying factor that is within us is the Sri Ganesha's power. And this Sri Ganesha is the power of Mahakali. She first planted Sri Ganesh to emit holiness on this earth. So the whole thing could be vibrated. And as you know, one aspect of Sri Ganesh is also Omkar, means this vibratory awareness which flows everywhere. So these vibrations have 4 sides in it. One is that these vibrations establish holiness, auspiciousness through Mahakali. Then these same vibrations also comfort us through Mahakali. Vibrations do not give you desires as such, if you see. They do not give you desires, but they give you proof of your desires being fulfilled. Supposing you want somebody to be cured, this is your desire, and you give vibrations to that person, so it's a means. So it is also the action part which is there in those vibrations. But this action also comes from desire. If you don't have desire, you won't act. So the desire is so important even to establish your own path, to establish your forward march. If your desire is poor, if you are half-hearted, you can't work it out. Half-hearted people cannot achieve anything in surgery. It's not meant for half-hearted people. It's meant for people who are brave, who have intense desire, who are intelligent, and who are auspicious. But in case you do not have intense desire, then the pure desire doesn't work and you do not get your realization. Also, after getting realization, unless and until you have desire to ascend, very strong, intense desire to ascend, you cannot ascend. So for all Sahaja Yogis, it is necessary to first of all, early in the morning, while taking the name of Ganesha, must say, what is my desire? This is my goal. This is what it is. All activity must be surrendered for this goal. So now, how our desires are curbed? First of all, through conditionings. We have certain conditionings. After Sahaja Yoga, people become very affectionate. So immediately, even if in the West, where the family is not so important, children not so important, Selfishness is there. People think about themselves only. They cannot think of others. Even in those countries, it starts developing a kind of another cocoon of myness. My child, my house, my home, my family. Then the attention starts working on that. You become half-hearted towards your ascent. Because you are ascending in a way, so-called, and also you are spreading out. Then the concern goes to other conditionings we have. Like the other day I met one fellow, he said that, Mother, I am a Sahaja, I know, but I can't get over the idea of Christ. I said, who has asked you to get over the idea of Christ? Christ is there in Sahaja Yoga very much. But understand it in its own comprehensive way and see for yourself. But this conditioning is of thoughts. Supposing if you have read too many books, if you have gone through, supposing you are a born Hindu or a born Christian or a born Jew or anything, so the conditioning is there. You were born as a human being. You got this stamp later on that you are a Hindu or a Christian or anything. These stamps you did not carry when you were born. Supposing the child was lost, he could be any religion. So these are not really your innate religions. This is just a stamp you have got it, like Christian or anything. Then
Mother, please destroy all the negativity in the path of our ascent so we can evolve in our spirituality. Mother, I surrender to you again and again. Let's just collectively put a bandhan for peace in the collective, in the Sahaja Sangh collectivity, the Sahaja Sangh, and peace across the world. Mother, please remove our darkness and all the darkness of the people around the world. Let the whole world be enlightened. Mother, please destroy all the negativity attacking the Sahaj collective Sangh. Please destroy all the negativity attacking the peace within us.
जिसने दोबारा मुड़
Peace within our family, our community, our countries, and across the world. Let's put our hands together and thank Shri Mataji for the opportunity of this evening's collective meditation. Let's raise our Kundalinis and put ourselves in a bandhan. And thank you everyone for your vibrational presence. Have a beautiful evening and we'll see you on Wednesday. Jai Shri Mataji.